Do we got a new king in town? And his name is not LeBron. Haynes King to be exact. What do y'all think about these quarterbacks, young QBs, coming in this week 1 Hall of Fame game showing out? Didn't play bad, both of them. Even the backups came in and did a little something. I did not expect 63 points between both of these teams up on the board. Didn't expect that. But it was an entertaining game. Very entertaining. Back and forth. Marching up the field. Game stayed tight throughout. You just didn't want to blow out. We got a lot on film to get us ready for this regular season. I was very excited watching this game. A lot of highlights. A lot of needle knife throws. A lot of floating passes. A couple of drops, couple of hits, couple of rake downs while receivers couldn't complete the whole full catch. But you've seen a lot of promise from these quarterbacks, man. And Beck, I'm going to sit here and say this because I know with these young quarterbacks showcasing themselves in this game, all you see is Bryce Young on the bench, right? You see Kobe Brissett, and they're projected to be the starters for both of these teams, right? At one point, I was thinking, is Bryce Young out there fake celebrating? And when you go out there and see what Haynes King did, makes you wonder. Team was behind him. They rallied, fired him up with his play. But you see Bryce Young over there jumping around, smiling. Now, if he's a confident player, he's thinking, I ain't worried about this. I'm leading this team. I'll be the quarterback. I done took my steps. I'll be ready when the regular season starts. He's thinking that way, no problem. But, man, he has to be looking like, okay, this is just week 1. If this guy continues to play this Rocky Balboa, you know what I'm saying, rallying the crowd and putting everybody behind him, playing this well throughout, it'll make you scratch your head a little bit and wonder, well, he's got more pressure on him to produce. But Beck, man, he looks promising. I like that quarterback. I like Haynes King. And remember, I don't get to see enough of these guys. I don't really watch college football like I used to. So whatever they do in college, I don't really get to see those highlights. I don't really get to see those games. So when these guys get to the NBA or NFL, and when I see them showcasing their talent, and I'm like, man, he's pretty damn good. Same thing with Haynes King tonight and Beck. I don't watch them throughout the whole season. So when they come in the NFL and they show me a little something like that, yeah, I take notice. And Bryce needs to take notice, all right? Brissett needs to take notice. Because their jobs could be on the line if these young guys keep playing like this. But I enjoyed the opener. Hall of Fame game. I'm sitting here making fun of the Panthers and the Cardinals, and they came out here and they set the stage for this preseason. And possibly regular season. We have to see. We have to see. But if they play like this, without their true starters, passionate about it, man, you don't know what can happen. And as far as Bryce Young, I'm rooting for the guy. I really am. I want to see Bryce Young succeed. I think he done went through his woes a little early. Last season, he picked it up a little bit. He did. Now, he didn't play perfect last season. He had some hiccups, but it was better than the previous season. So this year, he got to make his mark. Make it no doubt that he's the starter. He's the leader of the football team. That's the way I'm just going to look at it. So, man, I enjoyed it. What Haynes King pulled off, 21 for 34 for 180. See, that's not bad. 5.3 on average. And the thing that I noticed with these quarterbacks, these young guys, no picks. It actually was a clean game. Well-played game. Just competition. Plays being made. You got to love that for the opener, getting ready for the season. I mean, very clean. Carson Beck, 15 for 19. That's efficient. 188 yards. Almost 10 on a pop. Got him a touchdown. No picks for him. Look at the backups. They played well. Kenny Pickett, he came in, he played well, showing that veteran leadership. All right, Slovis, he didn't have a bad game. So, man, great quarterback play from these guys. And I was seeing, Jimmy Horn out there. I hope he has a breakout season this year, to be honest with you. You know, old Colorado, from that Colorado tree. See what he can do. He had 4 catches for 44 yards. He was targeted 7 times. But I'd like to see him be implemented a little more. I haven't seen a lot of the Panthers games, but it seems like they targeted him a good amount. He's just going to have to make the plays. But I want to know if he's the lead receiver over there. He gonna step up. Based is what I want to see from him. And John Mechie. Know the story with him. Collinsworth called him out. What a long road he had to come out of. Making a few plays. That's good to see for Mechie. Oh, man. Football's back. Football's back, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. No matter, no starters. It don't matter at all. Just give us some football. And we got the Texans, next Thursday? We finna get rolling. This whole schedule's finna get rolled out for us. This one here just a start. Don't forget Saturday now. Them ceremonies, something, Hall of Famers. Drew Brees. It was good seeing Drew Brees out there. Man. Well deserved. Well deserved. Drew Brees broke a lot of hearts. He broke a lot of my hearts in a lot of games too. Drew Brees is the real deal. Well deserved for him. And of course, Larry Fitzgerald, Luke Kuechly, of course, and that crazy kicker. Oh, man. Let me tell you something. When you're able to get in the Hall of Fame as a kicker, you're a bad man. You bad. You very bad. Some people don't realize the amount of pressure that these kickers go through in each game. Can you imagine? Your only job really is to just make the field goal. As simple as that sounds, it can be hard as hell. Pressure. You can crumble under the pressure. Every kick, pretty much every time a kicker goes up there to kick, pretty much it's a big kick. Even early in the game, like if you just want to break the scoreboard, be the first team to score. Man, it's been a grind out game. You looking to get that 3 points. He misses that 3 points. He's a lonely man on the sideline. No one's talking to him. He better make the next one. He better make the next one. So the amount of pressure throughout a season a field goal kicker goes through, he has to make them. If he's making them, he's good to go. But imagine winding the clock down, setting him up for a 48, 50-yard game-winning field goal. It's all on him. He got to knock it down. Or put it through the uprights. I'm mixing it with. But you know what I mean. He's got to put it up there through the uprights. Right? And if he doesn't, the man can lose his job. They're already trying out other kickers next camp. Yeah, man. So if you're able to be that consistent, like Vinatieri, knocking these field goals down and pressure-packed moments like he did for the Patriots all those years, it's a hell of a kicker, man. A hell of a field goal kicker. And well-deserved for him as well. Well-deserved. So I got to check out the ceremony. I don't know if I'm going to be around to actually watch it. I might have to record it. But, man, Saturday, I think it's 12 o'clock, noon. that it's going to come on, I believe. I have to double check it. But yeah, I'm not going to stay too long. I just wanted to come in. Those quarterbacks, those young quarterbacks really rung the bell for me tonight. It was just an outstanding football game across the board. Nice and clean, great quarterback play, wide receivers making plays on the ball, a couple of sprint out runs, playing with heart. Playing with heart, that's what you want to see. And it just opened it up for these new enshrinees. You know what I mean? These new enshrinees. I told you, man, Hall of Fame, when it comes around these ceremonies and stuff, I get worked up about it. Special moment for any player that's going to go into the Hall of Fame after putting in all that work. You know what I'm saying? Setting the groundwork for all the young guys coming into the league. They pay their dues. They pay their dues. And they need to be, rewarded for that. No doubt. 33-30, man. Chris Collinsworth, man. Chris Collinsworth, I don't say I hate to say, but he's one of the best for me. Right now, that's what's left, calling these games. Pretty much, he's cut from the same cloth that John Madden is cut from. I'm not saying he's John Madden. He's not John Madden. But he's cut from the same cloth. And the reason why I say that, the man likes to story tell. When you can story tell outside of your analysis, you know what I'm saying, calling the game, what you see, throwing a story here and there, and he's funny. He likes to play around. You can tell he's passionate about football, loves calling it. I love when he come back each and every year. To last as long as he's lasting, you got to be good. But yeah, man, that Chris Collinsworth, he's one of my favorites. There's no doubt about that. He's the best that's going right now. Calling these games. Name me somebody else that's either good as him or better than him. It's going to be hard to find that combination. A lot of guys go up there and they just, they kind of dry about the game. They're just calling it, keeping it right in between the lines, not going to go off track or none of that stuff. Chris Collinsworth going off track. You know what I'm saying? He a little quirky too. I'm telling you, man, he's going to tell you some stories. He's going to get you in deep. You know what I'm saying? God knows what he sees out there. Knows how to deliver a story. So Chris Collinsworth, man, absolutely. One of my favorites. Hope he stays for a long time for NBC. And another guy who broke loose in his debut, his rookie season, right? Old Pittsburgh, Mike Tomlin. That man surprised me. I knew he would be pretty good because he got all that knowledge, football, down in the trenches and everything. He's been right in with them. Serious guy. But putting a microphone in his face, he put a little high pitch. He talking a little different, but he got the expertise down. Great analysis. Man is brilliant. He is smart. And he is perfect for NBC. Glad to see him on there, to be honest with you. No doubt about it. You see him at the podium, man. He's so serious talking about the game. You know what I'm saying? He just focused, got that deep voice. But to see him up there at the desk doing the analysis, the man got a little high-pitched voice. And he kind of, changed his cadence a little bit. But you know what I'm saying? You got to do that here and there when you're sitting up there on TV talking about the game. But down in the trenches, man, he got a whole different approach. But you heard what he said. He might have that itch. He might have that itch. He going to watch this season. Man might get back in coaching. I don't know. It's hard to juggle to really decide, do you like this man staying in the studio or on that football field? Coaching again. It's a tough one. I almost want to say in that studio. But it's up to him. He feel that itch, he going to go ahead and go for it. It's a good situation for him, depending on where he goes. Hey, man, the Philadelphia Eagles might open up for him, depending on what happened this year with Sirianni, huh? We'll let it happen in Philadelphia. Right? He'll be a hell of a coach for the Texans. If something bad was to happen and D'Amico Ryan just kept hitting his head up against a wood tree and it just never turned over. You know what I mean? It never turned over. and something happens and you have to slide in another guy. Not saying I want that, but I'm just saying, it could be some spots out there for him. He sit back and he, just look and wait. It has to be a perfect opportunity for him to want to come out of that studio to go coaching again. We know that. So I hope he chooses wisely. Chris Collinsworth don't want him out of there, though. He want him to stay at that studio. He want him to stay. So, we're going to leave it like that. What else? Matter of fact. Oh, yeah. Congrats to 2020. Texans linebacker getting his extension, getting his money. All right? Well deserved, man, because I'm telling you, Texas didn't used to open up their pocketbook like that. Now things have changed and they're starting to pay the guys they're supposed to pay. Take care of your guys. 2020, no, he ain't one of these linebackers that's going straight to the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? He ain't just glaring out like that, like one of the best in the league. But the guy gets the job done. And like D'Amico said, he just adds another element to this team. He's always where he's supposed to be. You know what I mean? He's a good tackler. At times, I know he misses some tackles. I've seen him miss some tackles. Most part, he's a good tackler. Okay? But they need to pay him. Because he's a big contributor on what they're trying to do. And there's no doubt about that. So I'm glad to see him get his money. Gibbs finally got his after they've been stringing him along. Got his little payday. So, yeah, man. Just loving it. And more to come as the preseason gets deeper into the schedule, lead to the regular season. Football, man, that's all it is. It's just football. And I don't think we really need to go all over this stat sheet. We took care of the main guys that tore it up, and that was pretty much the quarterbacks. That's the highlight of the game is the quarterback play. I mean, no turnovers. Clean football. That's what we're watching, clean football. Haynes King, new king in town. And his name is not even LeBron. Carson Beck, 15 for 19. As you see here, Carson Beck, he look in the mirror and what do he see? Himself, Tom Brady. Maybe that could be a stretch. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Is that a stretch? Beck looking in the mirror and all he sees is Tom Brady looking right back at him? Is that the expectation? Have you been getting phone calls? Has he been hyping you up, telling you things? He saw something else in you, didn't he? Come on, Beck. You got to spill the beans now. Can't be coming out like this now. What? We got to know what's going on. TB, huh? TB12, that's what we doing? That's what we doing. You TB12, we'll see if you have to answer to the king, because the king then ran for a game-winning touchdown scramble. Well, Panthers, they took it, though. They beat the Cardinals 33-30 to start off this week 1 Hall of Fame game. To be continued. Y'all have a hell of a night. This G.S.Q.H. Goodymo Sports Quick Hits. Going into Big Freaky Friday. Ain't nothing but football, man. Ain't nothing but football. Y'all enjoy yourselves. We up out of here. Peace.